especially for the attacker side, mabilis nga siya na mag-atake, but it's methodical. They like to clear every angle, they like to clear every corner, and um, they don't want to try to initiate any fights against any operator players that may appear dito sa map. So we are going to go into this first match up. Defender side is going to be on SR Nacague, Oasis Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, ito yung
Mhm.
grand finals natin ngayon, and it looks like that Oasis Gaming is planning something of a B hit. Maybe they want to take early B main control here in the B main.
Yeah, we'll see no kung yun na nga ang kanilang papasukin dito, or it could also be a switcheroo from them. But it's pretty fast right now, taking a lot of space here, coming in from B main. Umaatas dito ng kaunti, giving space to SR Nacague, pero Patman able to take out Georgie there. So that is the first flood on the side for SR Nacague. 4v5 ngayon ang advantage nila against Oasis Gaming, which really stopped a lot of the momentum of Oasis Gaming as they tried to take control of the site. Pero dahil nga medyo tumahimik, nag-back off din dito ng konti ang SR Nacague, now giving a bit more space. Oasis Gaming, hindi pa sila umaalis dito. Nexi is maybe trying to attract some bit of attention dito sa A side, just trying to see, nasaan na kaya sila? Umikot na ba sila lahat dito? Papunta sa side. They're making some sounds right there. Actually, na kay Nexi. Nexi is the one who takes down the Jet. And Oasis Gaming, mukha nang ito, mag-execute na sila dito sa B. They have made sounds. They have made that disturbance on the other side of the map, which has allowed them some space here with the plant at B side. Marky also takes out Mid Matters along with Savvy. 8K taking out Patmen. 2v3. Naru and the Sage player from SR Nacague now going around. Makikita sila dito sa may orange side of the map. Snowman yan na tinake up dito na position ni Savvy. 8K for that possible crossfire with the Killjoy. 5 seconds, 3 seconds left on that turret. It's gonna be the 6-man for the side of Oasis Gaming for this defense. It's just gonna be the Sage left. Sage is taken down, and that is the pistol round for the win there for Oasis Gaming.
I feel like yung biggest factor nila dun, yes, SR Nacague was able to get an initial pick-off dun kay Oasis Gaming nung gusto nila pumasok dun sa B main. Pero ang Oasis Gaming, hindi sila na-deter. They did not try to like rotate back. They didn't panic in that situation. Kalmado na sila. Slowly but surely sila pumasok dun sa through B main, pumasok sa yellow, and then once they got control of site, I believe Nexi provided enough pressure dun sa A site that made just enough pressure for Oasis Gaming to rotate out back into A site, but it looks like that there's going to be a B hit happening right now sa side ng Oasis Gaming. A B site ulit, just like last time as the Aldrone comes out, and Wild Oreo nakahanap kay Patman. 3-on-5 retake situation for SR Nacague.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3v5, but yung game plan nila ba si Nexi ang doon sa A, trying to put some pressure down. Still 5-man song Oasis Gaming, and a wall bang kill right there from Savvy. 8K flawless victory right there from Oasis Gaming. At makikita nga natin na kanina sila na nanalo sa previous match, dahil ang init pa rin nila dito coming into Icebox.
Tama. And now we see Savvy 8K with the run it back for the bonus round, making this round just much more doable. And now we also see dalawa pa yung Vandal coming from the side of Oasis Gaming. So they really have a big chance of converting this this bonus round into a round that just might be theirs, making the score 0-3. But SR Nacague, malamang di sila magpapatalo dito. But it looks like Oasis Gaming, parehas pa din yung plano nila. B hit, pero biglang cut noise.
Yeah, cut noise. And even Nexi, hindi siya nagpaparamdam dito sa A. So it's just gonna be right now Savvy 8K using that run it back, going into the side, trying to take as much space as he can, maybe get kill, but no, was taken down by Naru, but leaves Naru such a low health count. Mid Matters as well, mababa na ang kanyang HP, while on the other side for Oasis, all of them are very healthy. Georgie just taking them one by one. At sabi mo nga na this is gonna be the bonus round, even though they had a bit of inferior guns, just because they had 2 Vandals and a couple of Bulldogs, now is looking very, very much winnable right there as the third point, while Naru does take out Georgie, who was a very far forward compared to everyone in his team. Clock is winding down. Here, the spike. Mas nag-iingay na siya. Kaya sabi na, alert, alert,
Mhm.
puputok na, sasabok na itong ating spike. And
Player
because na
standing.
lumaalis sila, they're slowly exiting one by one from this spike area. Na, pick up pa sila dito ng Oasis. And what a clean 3-0 so far for Oasis game.
Very, very clean. And gusto ko lang din i-point out that this is actually SR Nacague's map. And with now, if they are in this deficit, especially with a double sentinel type of team composition, medyo mahirapan na sila if ever it does go into the second map. But yet, we are still yet to see SR Nacague see if they can make some form of a comeback dito sa situation nila. Broken buys po silang lahat. They do have
Yeah.
one Vandal coming out from mid Mathers here, and it does look like they're going for a 2-2-1 setup. Two guys in B, dalawang tao sa boiler, tapos may isang tao dito sa A. And leaving A side all to send.
Yeah. Sen has to hold as long as possible as he can, and that he did with one shot to the head on Georgie for B5. And it's still a callback to what we talked about in the previous match. Feels like Oasis Gaming kahit all B5, it's still very much winnable situation for them, especially here where SR Nacague has broken buys. Wild Orion takes Sen down. They're going up here to the top side of this site. Oasis still having the man advantage 3v2 right now. Mid matters. Let's remember that meron siyang Vandal and Patman. Ooh, failing the jump right there, but
Last
still
player
in a good
standing.
flanking position. Mid matters. Doesn't matter if you carried over your Vandal
Planted.
because you are down for the count for this round. Patman even getting hit by a random shock bolt and being seen by the recon dart. That's gonna be it. Oasis Gaming with a 4-0 lead.
4-0 lead. I expected naman to, at least for this round, but SR Nacague, it does look like ang pangalan nun, si Sen. He had a bit of a good hold when he got the initial pick of dun kalaban si Georgie, no? As he was able to get the headshot off the sheriff. But again, the gun advantage pa din talaga is still too big, even if it is the numbers advantage. And now, however, equal buys po tayo.
Yeah.
SR Nacague, Oasis Gaming, both having rifles to spare. And looks like SR Nacague is trying to go for an aggressive push dito sa B main. Pero makita pa nila dito si Zind. Natag po siya. And he was able to get back to safety. Napagtakbo na siya. And now, will they hold the yellow? Yan ang tanong. Ito na po kasi yung next layer of defense. Ang depensa ng SR Nacague. And Sen predicting Nexy's lurk and does not allow it as Mid Matters gets another initial pickup, as well as Patman finding out Wild Oreo dito sa mid side. But Mark is there, right ready for the trade, leaving it down to a 4v3 situation.
Yeah, 4v3 situation na. Nakita siya, ang ingay kasi ni Wild Oreo. Talon siya ng talaga patali the bunny hop so that you can get away faster and was immediately punished right there. But Batman, but great trade as well. 3v4 situation, hindi naman to bago sa Oasis Gaming when they're down a man. For some reason, they're still able to isolate these 1v1s, win these gunfights against the enemy, especially when they're on the attacker side. And nakita mga dun off the screen, Savvy 8K gets one more for them, making this post-plant situation for Oasis Gaming even better. It's gonna be a 2v2 with both members of SR Nacague coming in near the spawn as well as A screens. They will have good control over the area with the turret being taken down. Early pop right there with the nanoswarm grenade, pero medyo gets naman dahil hindi niya sigurado kung sino yung nakatingin doon. I believe. Okay, na-hack na nga yung defuse dito. Don't think may Hunter's Fury up pa ngayon ng Oasis Gaming. Nakalahati na nga. Yun, mayroong Hunter's Fury na stop ulit. This might just be enough. I'm not sure nga lang kung where Oasis Gaming na nakalahati na, but I don't think there's gonna be enough time.
It will be.
Enough time. SR Nacague? It is! It is with 1.5 seconds left on the clock.
There, my point dun, nung nakapag-half yung SR Nacague dun sa round na yun, I feel like they relied too much dun sa shock darts
Yeah.
ni
And the utility.
shock darts and utility ni Marky. And even though Nauri was just able to put the half onto the spike, even though right then and there, and it was very, very crucial, no, that we were able to see Zind make make as much space as he can for that retake and for that defuse. So it was a really good combined effort coming out from the side of SR Nacague. Okay. Anong retake na yun? Pero now, Oasis Gaming, run it back ulit kay Savvy 8K. Napaka-delikadong tool to for their side, and they are able to make the space and the bomb down.
Yeah.
Viper spit now for the post plant.
Yeah, Viper Spit along with the usage of that run back. Dalawang ultimate ang kinamit doon ng Oasis Gaming to be able to get this A site. Now, lockdown has been used. Ganong katapang dito ng Oasis Gaming. Sino ang may iwan? Malamang may iwan dito ay yung Viper. That's that Viper Spit. Dahil nagamit ni Hunter's Fury kanina, walang sinirahan nitong lockdown. So, and this initial gunfight, sakita nga agad ni Sensual Warrior inside, but Sabi 8K still making things interesting right here. 2v3 on the moment. Oasis Gaming, nakalabas yung parado ni Marky, wasn't able to get a gun out. Defuse being started right here by Sen. Only Nexi left for the side of Oasis Gaming, waiting if anyone's gonna peek their head, but that is the defuse from SR Nacague, making this game 4-2.
Maganda yung adjustment na ginawa ng SR Nacague dun. They were fully comfortable to do that retake situation. They know that they had the lockdown for the retake, and they even saved yung wall ni Sen. Di nila ginamit for any part of that round. They saved it entirely for that retake, and it paid off so well because once baba na yung Viper Spit, the lockdown was able to find Wild Oreo dun sa loob ng kanyang Viper Spit, and they were just able to kill them and just pick off all the members ng Oasis Gaming. As well with the wall defuse, no?
Yeah, definitely. And now, medyo in a weird spot ang Oasis dahil lang they're trying to go into this tube with both of their duelists. Wasn't able to get the space I think they were hoping for, and now they have to reassess nasaan ba ang SR Nacague. Wala din pang may hawak ng spike for the side of Oasis Gaming, so if they want to commit to a site, they still need to go back to get this spike, no? And yun na nga nakita nga natin, dinrecover na ni Savvy 8K, and they are gonna go into this A site because Nexi is here. He is about to go into the site itself. At wala siyang nakikitang any challenge so far from SR Nacague dahil nga sa mid-boiler nag-ingay ang Oasis Gaming at sa tube. They were thinking they're gonna go for a B mid to be hit. Pero makikita na dito ni Sen na may mga Oasis Gaming members dito, lalo na narinig na niya yung plant about to go down. Hindi siya nakita. So no initial scuffle right here. Georgie in a very what a spot right there, and what a look from Naro, able to suss out na merong nag-iintay doon. But this is still a 4v5 postman situation for Oasis Gaming. This is still very much doable for them, although magkakadikit sila ngayon dito as well as SR Nacague. We might just see a very explosive gun battle happening soon right here. Nakita nga doon, pwede niya na enough yung wall bang shotgun being used on the left, but Marcia able to hit Zit on the head. Sen right now trying to go for the defuse, but it's been cancelled by the non-swarm grenade. 2v3. SR Nacague still having two members. Only one member left. Sen, can you do it? Can you get two more? But the bomb is about to explode. Maalis na nga dito kaagad yung Nexi here, and that's gonna be one more point towards Oasis Gaming.
Classic game, no? Of pressuring this one side. Pagamitin na lahat ng resources nila all the way dito sa mid, and then just sneak up all out on A. It's very well executed there coming from the side of Oasis Gaming. Georgie, even though he did get picked off there, it didn't really matter if he died. What mattered is that he just made that pressure, and he made that yung parang boses na sa likod ng SR Nacague na parang sinasabi na sa kanya, nandito kami sa mid, even though that's not the case at all. And now ngayon si Savvy 8K nakahanap na ng isa dito kay Zind, and now his run it back is fully available. Ang tanong, gagamitin ba niya sa round na to? Yes, he does. It comes out. He finds one. He finds another. Let's see if he will go find his fourth kill of the round. Wala pa siyang nahanap, and he goes back for the refresh. 2-on-5 retake situation for SR Nacague. Sen does get one, and will he get the ace? No, he does not. Sabi 8K does not. Now it's 1v3. I don't think Sen has much chance of doing this, but he might prove me wrong as he finds the one shot and the second shot. It might be an ace for him at this situation.
He picked up the vandal.
1-on-1.
Has a Vandal, 1v1, has the res, can fake it, hindi niya alam nasa likod niya, pero tumingin siya ngayon, no, you miss his shot, but he's still able to get it on the second time around. Almost, that was so close for comfort for Oasis Gaming.
That was way too close. Grabe yun. Muntik na tayo makakita ng ace. Coming from either
Yeah.
side. We were both going to see one, period. And that was so close. Wild Oreo. He even had a little bit of the missed shots initially when he fought against Sen, but he was able to fix his adjustment, was able to recover, and was able to finish up the postman for the side of Oasis Gaming.
Yeah. And now getting to this round, parang teams having full buys at this point. It's very heavy A. And wow, what a catch right there from Zin. Naisip niya siguro, baka mag-ult tong Killjoy na to. So let me get that peak. But since wala nang members ng SR Nacague, only 3 members left, walang makakasila nitong lockdown. This could just very well be a free plat right now for Oasis Gaming. But they are delaying it a bit. And just right now, Savvy 8K going for the plat. I believe, yeah, he gets his run it back. Just as soon. Again, kakagamit lang yan. Ayun, ginamit niya ulit. Feels like every round this guy has a run it back. He keeps running it back over and over again. And that is the 7th point for the half here for Oasis Gaming.
Grabe yun. Nagka-run it back na naman siya. And hindi naman, for this situation, hindi naman din niya ginamit offensively. Ginamit naman niya defensively for this time around. Maybe he could have saved it for this upcoming round na mangyayari sa atin, but he was that confident, and he just really wanted to secure nga the round for his team at this situation. And with that, forced timeout ang SR Nacague. On their own map pick, 2-7 na ngayon ang score.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out ano kailangan gawin ng SR Nacague for these situations, because the instance na si Savvy 8K nakakuha dun sa ano niya, sa run it back niya, napakahirap i-hold back. And I do believe the lockdown for Oasis Gaming is available for this next round. So it should be an easy site to take, either for A or to B. And I think Savvy 8K will just continuously charge up these ult orbs.
Yeah,
sorry, wala palang ult.
Yeah, kakagamit lang ni Nexi
Gamit
kanina.
tama.
Yeah, he was taken down by Zin, no? But yeah, Savvy 8K, mainit na mainit pa siya coming from our previous match, even now on that Phoenix. And yeah, I do agree na baka pwede nga niyang i-save, pero kung ganito ka nga naman ka-confident right now, kung talagang blood is boiling in your veins, you want to keep going and going, and that he went. Pumunta siya kaagad sa kabilang buhay na gray kaagad ang screen niya ngayon dahil nahuli siya doon ni Mid Matters. 30 HP on this Viper B site hit right now for the side of Oasis Gaming. Georgie gets one.
Georgie.
Sabi niya, wala na yung isa namin duelist. Ako na to. Ako yung pangalawang duelist ng team namin. And with the plat right now here for Oasis Gaming on a very economic round for the side naman ng SR Nacague. It seems like a done and dusted deal for Oasis Gaming that it is 8 points for them as we finish off round 10.
If you're not a good shot today, don't.
SR Nacague doesn't have an answer for this mabilisang take ng Oasis Gaming. Even if they take out Savvy 8K, nandyan naman si Georgie naman ngayon. Ang papasok lang at sugod lang ng sugod, making all that space or killing as much team members as he can. So, ang X factor natin dito sa maps na to, it's Georgie and Savvy 8K. These two players are just really making so much space that it's so difficult to deal with. And maybe this operator from Zind, siguro baka ito yung sagot na hinahanap nila.
But he let go off of that angle. Kaya ngayon nakalusot na si Nexi at si Georgie. Medyo unfortunate timing. I think they were thinking, hey, they're not rushing the A site, so they're probably gonna go into B. And right now, I feel like Oasis Gaming is just as 5-heading them at this point, no? They let go the pressure on A, so pumasok dito sa A ang Oasis Gaming, immediately taking out Sen, and now they are gonna have one of the easiest plans that they've had in this map so far, just because they have really put a lot of the pressure here. But great shot right there coming from the jet of SR Nacague, evening things out, and i-stop niya ngayon yung rotation dahil nga 2 to 3 members ang doon sa kabilang side. Batman! Great lurk right there, pero Wild or just one shot in the head, and that is an over. Wala na ka na sa round na ito. Pat Zen, but Georgie, Zin is stepping up right now on this round, this very crucial round for SR Nacague. They need to get this point because this can just barrel out of control against them. There's still 2 members left for Oasis Gaming. Only next to left, nilakad na niya yung snake bite. And mid matters, just with the classic, able to get that killjoy.
Nice. They stopped the bleeding. They are able to find maybe they might find the momentum, and baka if they are able to win this next round, baka madali nila sa second half na yun. And it's much more doable ngayon for SR Nacague. Tingnan mo, 3 ultimate. Meron sila.
Yeah.
They have the lock, they have the killjoy lockdown, they have the Hunter's Fury coming out from Naru, tsaka si Sen my resurrection. Then as per Oasis Gaming, their main objective right now is to get that bomb plant because they have utility na pwede gamitin for the post plant with the Viper Spit and the Hunter's Fury, as well as Zid might get snuffed out. Hindi po siya nakita, pero wala din po siya na pick up dun sa situation na he just dashes away to safety as they find the kill on Big Matters, and that's a huge pick off because now they have no controller as the Viper Spit comes down, which forces the defender's shot. Killjoy, and now the Hunter's Fury to counter the enemy Killjoy, and another Hunter's Fury, this time para sa side ng defenders. Gagamitin na po lahat para lang i-take yung round na to as Nexi takes up another pick as Batman gets another pick dito kay 8K, making the scoreline now 2-on-2 situation with a shock dart. Nakahanap kay Patpen, pero dito si Sen may resurrection pang available, and now 2-on-1. Gagamitin mo ba ang resurrection mo dito? Mahirap gamitin as Nexi plays all the way from orange, and grabe yung crossfire nila dun galing from Oasis Gaming.
Yeah, and nakita mo dun yung split decision eh. Iniisip lahat ni Sen yung chances, yung pwede niyang gawin decision. Am I gonna look for the res or no? And he tried, but with the wall up, na crossfire pa siya din Mark. Ginawang parang pain pa nga ni Nexi yung Nana Swarm Grenade. Tumingin siya doon sa baba at sabay lumitaw si Nexi and si Marky nang sabay taking him down. And that has given Oasis Gaming a huge lead getting into this next half. 9-3. We know this is yung infamous na ating scoreline when it comes to Valorant, can very well be a curse. But so far, Oasis Gaming seems to be on fire in this map.
I do like the way they play gaming by aggression, but unfortunately it does not pay off there for Georgie. Siguro, if he was able to find himself in a better positioning, it would have been much better for him. Pero dito sa dito, for sure, nakita na siya. Kundi yung Owl Drone, yung buong team ng SR Nacague, alam na nandyan sa slowing it down. Trying to find the pick-off, and Savvy 8K is the one to get the pick-off. Makakahanap ka ba ng pangalawa dito, Savvy?
Yeah, we'll see. Hanap pa ng pangalawa si Savvy 8K dahil nga doon sa kanyang hold dito sa B. Medyo nawala ng interest ang SR Nacague sa pagpilit doon sa B site na iyon. And also, ginagawa din nitong Killjoy player from SR Nacague. Yung ginagawa kanina ni Nexi, taking a bit of space there at A. Pero difference is what is the reaction right now from SR Nacague. They're taking a lot of control and boom! And Wild Oreo, what a good position right there. Medyo na snuff out na hey, they're gonna go from mid. Nakita ka early information show with that wall. But dahil silang dalawa kayo na doon, they've been taken down. The wall right now is very much ineffective. Grabe na ang lahat dito. Sa Raptors, Zin gets another one. Zin gets a triple here, and SR Nacague looks like they're gonna be online with that pistol round win.
And for that round naman, it's yung duelist ng SR Nacague na highlight imbis sa the duelist side ng Oasis Gaming. Ngayon naman si Zind ang nagpagawa ng make all that space for the team of SR Nacague in a round that they really needed, and in order for them to amount to a comeback nakita nga natin yung buys nila, dalawang Vandal. They do want to extend this lead on the second half and hopefully convert that bonus round. But first, they'll have to go through a wall of Oasis Gaming. And that wall includes Georgie. Kasama si Georgie Dan at siya nakahanap ng first pick-off dito. Pero na-trade off siya ni Naru. Pero nandito din si Sabi 8K. At alam natin kung gaano siya ka-dangerous, ka-delikado using this Phoenix at the Sponge season. Oh no, he does. Pero he's forced to back off. Di po ganun yan kaganda yung baril niya. Kaya he's really forced to back up as Naru does snuff out Savvy 8K as well.
Gun here.
Shutting down Oasis Gaming's aggressive defense line ngayon. Rotate to B site. Will this work out for SR Nacague? It does seem like it is. They are able to make all that space, but Oasis, Marky able to find one 3-on-2 situation. Nexy, will you be able to find someone here on your own? He does.
Spike planted.
2-on-2 retake situation now.
Bubble.
As Marky is able to get 2 kills with the Vandal, and that's all he needed. Ang ganda ng spray transfer na yun, Apple!
What a spray transfer from Marky and a 50 win right there from Oasis Gaming. And kahit di ako makapaniw. I think ito ba yung first time since we've casted together since yesterday na second after pistol round, the other team won? I think so.
Yes.
It's such a improbability right here in Valorant na mangyari yun. And SR and actually Oasis Gaming made it happen. It just goes to show how hot this team right now is coming into Icebox. Double digits na ang kanilang score as it has forced the timeout right now for SR Nacague.
Yeah. And I'd also like to point out, no, sinabi mo nga, 'di ba? They won the second round galing sa save round. And that damages yung economy ng SR Nacague so much that it will take them at least 3 rounds or at least 2 rounds to recover fully from that economic damage, which is a far cry from if you win the pistol round and then if you win the second round and then you go to the bonus. That is different. Even if you lose the bonus, you still gain more money in that than losing the second round for SR Nacague. So it's really not a good financial situation on the side of SR Nacague talaga.
Definitely. And sinabi mo nga, 2 rounds ang kailangan i-recover dito ng SR Nacague. And what does that mean? 2 possible points going in favor of Oasis Gaming, which might put them into match point for our first map. At tama nga, di ba? First map natin, SR Nacague ang pumili. This is their map. If this should be the map for them to get a win. And immediately, 2 pickups from both Georgie and Wild Oreo against SR Nacague. Makakaisa pa si Wild Oreo, but Nalu gets him with the Marshall. Di niya alam na may isa pa dito. Nag-iintay na nga si Nexy. Georgie very deep here into mid. Even sees another one. Mid matters is gone. Patman left in the A site. Clean, crispy headshot right there against Georgie. Nakahalap pa siya dito sa may tube ko, may lilitaw. And right now, the spike is there in between mid and B garage. Na mahihirapan dito. Kailangan pa makahanap dito ng kill. And what a good flash right there from Savvy 8K. Textbook fundamental gets the kill against Batman. And now, ito na nga yung unang point na kailangan i-bleed ng SL Nacague dahil nga natalo sila doon sa second round nila after pistol.
They are able to get somewhat of a buy, but if you see, it's not the best buy at all.
Yeah.
And I would like to point out one thing that is very scary on the side of Oasis Gaming is that Savvy 8K has his run it back. Isa pang beses, paulit-ulit na lang to. He always gets this run it back, and it's been so strong on his hands. And Oasis Gaming, they should just be able to just find a late lurk maybe in order to stop Savvy 8K or take out Savvy 8K early, just as it should. Pero we do see action happening dito sa B side, pero may lurk din dito sa A side, which might decide if Savvy 8K gets to live. He does run away, but we see Wild Oreo does not run away as Zin gets first contact.
Yeah, Zin does get first contact. Medyo una pang nakakita dun si Wild Oreo. Nakita niya yung braso but he wasn't able to get the shot off on time, and now it's a 4v5 situation. Kanina sabi natin Oasis Gaming, madalas nakikita natin taking the wins when they're on the offense on 4v5s. Can't take away the fact that they can very well do that here. But SR Nacague, yes, they might have shields. Medyo yung Bison might not be the best. Maybe they weren't able to get all their utility. In terms of guns, very much in parity sila. Savvy 8K though makes things more doable. Use the run it back right now. Tries to go for the plant, pero Naro sees it immediately. Give some information though for Oasis Gaming right now kung ilang miyembro ng SR Nacague na nandito, and a lot of their members are running through from spawn. Looking at the post plant setup, only the Jet is the one who's trying to go for these flank defense. Georgie will be able to get the actually nakuha niya yung nasa long angle na Jet. Natito na lang dito si Sen. Mag-isa na lang siya, and he is taken down, and that is the 12 point for Oasis Gaming.
Hirap nun. The strongest retake that I've seen coming out from Oasis Gaming. The run it back, even though it didn't matter, they are able to shut down the run it back early, but still, even it is, you are able to shut down the run it back, but shut down mo ba si Savvy? Savvy 8K, si Marky pagpasok na, si Georgie pagpasok nila, napakahirap na task niyan, especially with the remaining players who specialize in taking space and attacking. So it's turned on its head for the retake talaga, and now we need to see a lifeline coming out from SR Nacague.
Yeah, bit of a lifeline. Gumamit na nga dito ng Blade Storm si Zin. I saw a lot of half shields as well as Vandals for the side of SR Nacague. So they do have that firepower to challenge Oasis Gaming in these gunfights. And right now, A-site, minibigay dito ng Oasis Gaming. Mukhang makaka-plant dito ang SR Nacague, which gives us the idea right now na maybe post-plant ang hinahanap dito. Retake hinahanap dito ng Oasis Gaming, as it is currently a 4v5. Still no high octane action apart from Georgie right now actually taking one more kill right there. Nakatingin tayo ngayon kay Wild Order, taking down the lone member at the backside of A, and Nara actually getting two with this Hunter Sphere. That could be huge right here if they can still keep the hold here on their post bat at A, and that is a great round for SR Nacague, only bleeding two members in this crucial win for them.
Ayun, kalma na. SR Nacague, kayang-kaya nila to balik, but kaya nila tong make a comeback somehow. They need to climb this momentous hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds.
Yeah.
Dapat na dire-diretso for SR Nacague. That was a good start. Ngayon, kayang-kaya nila ulit i-continue to, especially considering the fact that they have the lockdown along with the resurrection. So maybe they can play a bit passively early, play for info, try to do a bit of picks, pero from long range lang naman para magamit yung resurrection. Or pwede na sila pumunta dito sa A site and just straight up take it.
Yeah, straight up take all the space that is being given to them by Oasis Gaming. But yeah, ang dami pwedeng pang gawin dito. A lot of huge hills to climb. Not enough space for mistakes right now, and actually SR Nacague ang nakaka-convert. Yes, that was very dangerous with the snake bite, but still it's a 3v4 situation. Defender Killjoy has been used right here. Lockdown will give the site back towards Oasis Gaming, and 3v3. Georgie getting a good kill on Zin, but mid matters. We have seen him making the clutch plays. We have seen him making the clutch moves in our earlier match today, and again we see him here making the shots, making it possible for SR Nacague to have a longer leash of life here at Icebox.
Winnable, comebackable for the side of SR Nacague. Oasis Gaming, I believe, are forced to go to a save round in this upcoming round. So that gives SR Nacague mas maraming room, you know, to breathe. And with that being said, it's still a very, very, very strong hill to climb. 7 more rounds off of that. Tapos ngayon, Oasis Gaming naman ngayon ang magka-call ng timeout. Siguro titigil din ng momentum coming out from SR Nacague. Kahit unti lang naman. And maybe they have some kind of strategy, no? a set strategy na baka hindi ma-expect ng SR Nacague coming in to this save round. So that is going to be something interesting to look at.
Yeah, and also allows the team to calm down a bit. Right,
Mm-hmm,
it stops the momentum for SR Nakage and also stops a bit of the medyo kasi baka medyo blood boiling ang Oasis Gaming. A lot of their members
mm-hmm,
baka hindi sila nag-iisip ngayon in the right logical
mm-hmm,
manner, right objective way. So the coach is there to step in and say, "Hey guys, calm down. Ito yung kailangan natin tingnan. Ito yung kailangan natin subukan. Maybe we can do the set play as you mentioned. A lot of things on the table right now for them in this 60-second timeout, and hopefully baka yun nga yung makikita natin dito. And as you mentioned,
mm.
forced to save ang
Yep.
Oasis Gaming. So we might see that action happen or the plan happen on the next round.
Baka nga sinabi. Teka lang, nag-overheat ka na ako masyado. Sabi, Georgie, kalma lang. Alright?
Yeah.
Calm down, reset muna tayo, and then let's do things differently naman sa defensive setup natin. And it looks like that they are trying to go for an A stack, but it does not matter kasi tinakita natin yung buong team ng SR Nacague. They're trying to take mid control and they have it. We do have mid matters all the way up here in pipes as Zin tries to make some form of space dito sa
Oh.
taas ng pipes and shock darts, making him run and making him go away from that spot as Naru gets a spray onto Marky, but mid matters with the lurk. Tamang-tama yan. 5v3 situation onto the side of SR Nacague.
Yikes.
Now 5v2, 5v1 as
Ba?
mid matters popping off, getting the 4K that SR Nacague needs, and they will continue this momentum more and more.
Yeah, no room for mistakes right now. For SR Nakage, hindi na pwedeng magkamali kahit kaunti lang, kahit madapa ka lang ng kaunti, kahit madulas ka lang ng kaunti, bawal na yan. Dahil nga, isang malaking pagkakamali, isang kaunti,
Tama.
baka matik advantage yun ng Oasis at tapusin na
Yeah.
nila itong mapag na ito. And remember, we are in the grand finals, these two teams. Well, sino man ang manalo dito, yung coach nila maging official coach ng Sibol Valorant. And because of this is still gonna be a hard-fought match between these two teams. And right now, Viper Spit have been used, I believe, by Oasis Gaming to take control of that B side. Limit dito yung pwedeng pasukan ng SR Nakage, Georgie and Nexi both getting the opening frags in this game. Ngayon, sobrang hirap na ito para sa Oasis Gaming. Wild Aura nasa taas siya, pero tumingin ka agad sa taas si Patman. He expected that. Wow! What a shot right there from the Sentinel player. Oh, what is happening, Patman? Oh my God, this guy with the right click, left click, immediately evening things out. Wala ng visa. Yung una nating nakita doon kung saan nga nakakuha ng opening flags ang Oasis game. Now things are even as they go for this B side hit. Can he do more? Can he get a third one? No, Georgie takes him down, takes out the momentum from Batman, and right now the strike is being planted. Run it back has been used and takes out the run it back. Send 1 against 2. 1 against the world. He's been flashed. He got himself healed. Ang ganda ng slow timing niya doon. It's gonna be 1v1 and Sabi AK takes the kill right there. Map 1 Icebox goes in favor of Oasis Gaming.
That retake was really, really, really difficult for Oasis Gaming, but it was made so much easier
Defenders win.
once they got the run it back.